All right, so we've driven a long time today, and I'm just being pulled over. We've driven 952 miles. It's on 19 in West Virginia too. Everyone knows, don't speed. I wasn't really speeding either. It was interesting to see what he's gonna say here. Might have been like 10 over or something.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. The reason I stopped you, I got you going 67 and a 50 back there.
67 and a 50.
Yeah. You have your license, registration, proof of insurance on there? Thank you. Headed back to PA tonight?
Yeah, I'm driving all the way from Miami. Yeah, it is a hole. Okay, so it's been almost 10 minutes now where he's checking my stuff. Whoa.
Here's your information.
I was expecting you on that side.
No, you're fine. I am going to cite you, but I did cut you a little bit of a break. I'd reduce the speed from a 67 and 50 to a 60 and 50, so you don't have any points added to your license.
Oh, okay, thank you. Do you know what the fine is? Or?
I don't. You have to call the secretary or go online because they're the ones who deal with that.
All right, okay.
So,
all right.
Be safe, watch your gear, all right, man?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, finally, we are back home in Pittsburgh, PA, and it looks pretty, but looks can be deceiving. I'm wearing the big boy jacket here because it is 25 degrees outside. Feels like 13. I just came back from Miami where it was 85. It's insane that you can go from one part of the country where it's pretty much tropical and end up in winter wonderland from driving one day. Now, disclaimer, this is a few days later because I've been waiting for better weather. We've had snow flurries constantly, it's been raining, it's cold as hell, and I want to do some launches. I have yet to do a launch in the RS7 after it being tuned. It now has around 700 horsepower. I obviously drove it all the way home, but you know, I didn't do any launches or anything like that, but the thing is, really fast. So that's what we're gonna do in today's video. Hopefully it goes well. We're gonna get out on the road, go to our favorite little spot, and do some 0 to 60 runs here. I mean, it's not the optimal weather, but what are you gonna do? We live in Pittsburgh, or I live in Pittsburgh, and this is the type of weather that we get. Now, in regards to the speeding ticket that I got, I already paid it. It was $157. As you guys could hear in the video, no points, nothing, so it wasn't really a big deal. Yeah, she is quick, man. She is quick. But we got to try to find out how quick from the most important one, 0 to 60. She's also extremely quiet, as you guys could hear. The exhaust is here. It's being installed next week. So it'll complement the tune, of course, being louder. I mean, this thing is so quiet, stock. It's not even funny. It's ridiculous. But anyhow, this car was a phenomenal road trip car because it's so comfortable. As you guys know, I have the comfort seats. They're heated and cooled. I got massaging feature, all that stuff. Not that I even use that, but it has it. It's actually kind of funny that a car with now 700 some horsepower can average around 24 miles per gallon on the highway. That's just absolutely insane. So stock an RS7 has 560 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. I did the tune in Miami from my friends Velos Designwerks. It's a super simple tune to do, done by OBD2 port. You can actually do this remotely. You obviously don't have to be down there by their shop, but they have done tunes on RS7s before, and they actually have a video on YouTube where they're dynoing an RS7, and it picked up 115 wheel horsepower. So not crank horsepower, so if you add about 20% for drivetrain loss and that kind of thing, it should be over 700 horsepower-ish. Now when we get the exhaust on and so on, it'll give it a few more horsepower from it being free-flowing. Anyhow, we add about the same amount in torque, so it has a sickening amount of torque. It is an all-wheel drive car, as we know, rear-wheel drive biased, and the last time I did 0 to 60, obviously when it was stock, our best time was 3.4, and when it was slightly damp outside, it spun on pretty much all tires. So now with it being very cold outside, it'll be interesting to see what time we get. We'll check out our tire temps here as soon as we get back in the car, and then we'll go do some launches. As we can see here, we got 60 degrees on the tires up front, but what we really need is the rear tires, obviously, and they're only at 50. Preferably they should be twice the temperature, you know, to have proper grip and so on. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And Audi, this car has probably the best launch control system I've ever experienced. Foot on the brake, ESC is off. Pedal to the metal.
30.
It just did a burn. I kind of figured this would happen. God, this is so annoying. How do they drive these cars with 1,000 horsepower? I mean, even if it's bone dry outside. But we'll try it again here. All right, here we go.
30. 60.
0 to 60, 3.37. That's still faster than we did stock when we just gripped and ripped. I mean, it did a burnout there and still did 0 to 60 in 3.37 seconds. Dude, that's crazy, man. I wouldn't be surprised if we can get proper grip when the tires are warm, which is most likely obviously not happening today. This car might even do 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. This thing is fast, quick, however you want to, you know, pronounce it. It's quick, man. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just as quick as the R8 was. And the R8's a supercar. Try it again.
30.
Yeah, that was not. It was just like going sideways. This car is mental, man. Dude. Yeah, 4.01 seconds. I'm assuming it's, dude, I didn't even have it in sport mode. I'm assuming it's mainly the rear tires, obviously, that are letting loose. But the car was going sideways, and it still did 0 to 60 in 4.01 seconds. I love this car, man. This thing is mental. It's so badass. Every time I do these videos and I use the Draggy, I get questions like, what is that? What is that? So if you guys are interested, it's basically this thing. You buy it for 150 bucks. I have a link in the description. If you want to buy it off of my Amazon link, you don't have to, but you can if you want to. And then you just download the app, and this thing it's awesome. So you can obviously do 0 to 60, 0 to 100, quarter mile, all that stuff, half mile. But anyhow, this thing is a complete beast now. I love it. You know, this tune has done wonders, as you guys can tell. It just rips, man. I love it. I mean, look at these tire marks. Hopefully the camera catches that. We went sideways. And it still did 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. And prior to that, it did it in 3.3 seconds while spinning. All right, so one last time here. Proper launch.
30.
Yeah, that didn't work out very well.
Oh, 60. 30. 60.
Dude, this thing rips. Holy crap. 3.22 seconds, I think it says. 3.22 seconds. And you guys, I mean, I think the outside camera will catch that too. That was like an all-wheel drive burnout for a while. And it still did it in 3.22. I guarantee you this thing does 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. Once, you know, the conditions are proper. Dude, I love this thing, man. And look at this, it just shreds. Still did it in 3.2 seconds though, what? Okay, so I just realized that I haven't been screenshotting my screen here the whole time that I've been doing these, but yeah, at least you guys can see the last time there, 3.22. I apologize, that must be so confusing in the video where I keep saying these times and I'm thinking you guys are seeing it, Because usually what I do is film your screen or do the print screen or whatever the hell it's called. So you guys can see this whole thing at this, you know, while I'm doing the launches. But yeah, I forgot to do that, so that kind of sucks. But I promise you, all the times that I said were true, and you could see at least the last time there. Yeah, this thing rips. Now, since we're doing the exhaust install next week, and it's supposed to be a lot better weather, it's gonna hit 50s, be sunny and all that stuff, I think maybe we'll be able to get some better launches then after we've done that. Hopefully we get it done in time and I can just get some quick rips in, and obviously also do a screenshot of the Draggy in real time as we're doing it. But I'm super happy with the car. There's a plane, as always. It absolutely rips. It's kind of what I expected, but I love this car, man. This thing has it all. It's amazing. It doesn't look very good right now, in my opinion. I hate the wheels. Can't wait for the wrap. All that good stuff is coming. All that silver trim and all that, that'll be gone. Yeah, it's gonna be transformed here pretty soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a huge thumbs up. If you're stopping by for the first time and you haven't already and you want to, please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.